go. Here we go. Let go. Go. Hunt. Sag. Let's go. Ready.
One thing I have noticed about going into year four almost being over is our offensive line, bro. Like, we can't protect Caleb Williams for shit, bro. Like, we need somebody that's gonna really be there and protect my mans, bro. That's the only reason. And I'm gonna blame it on me too, personally, me controlling, cause I do dumb plays. I don't pay attention and actually look and read the coverage and get the play off on time. But we gonna work on that coming in year 5, man. We gonna work on that. And later on down the line, I think I'm gonna stay here for like year 7 or year 8. And I'm gonna just leave, man. I'm gonna go ahead and take my time elsewhere to another team, see if I can build another team up, man. With that being said, let's get right into it, man. Welcome to the chat. If you're new to the chat, subscribe, hit that button. Let's get it.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll see DJ Moore. He's going to be a busy man in the passing game. It's the Bears and the Chargers on Monday night.
Now, the good news is that the winds aren't as violent as they were yesterday in Chicago, but it's still pretty darn cold. To be expected, I guess, for December football at Soldier Field. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here are the Chargers ready to go on offense, led by their first-round pick in 2020, the man out of Oregon, Justin Herbert.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. You look at this Bears defense. This unit against the pass, hoping to get better for sure. Number 25 in the NFL right now.
And when you're getting ready to face the number 1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting.
On the give, it's Vidal. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. Now a handoff up the middle. Hughes. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. This defense for the Bears, they were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They run the counter. It's Hughes. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Here's Herbert. Open man, the tight end, Luke Schoonmaker. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this one dropped in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's 4th down. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And a look here now at their 4th-year quarterback.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure, and he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. To the air, Williams. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. To throw, it's Williams. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And good coverage there by the punt team. They're able to get down there and drop him with authority. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. A run. Here's Vidal. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. That's to the Notre Dame man, Michael Mayer. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one. 3rd and 4. Herbert. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Hughes. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. From the 23, here's the 2nd down and 9. Now it's Herbert. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to make it 4th down. And this one is right down the middle. And the Chargers grab themselves a 3-0 lead. So after drive number 3 here, we have a score, and it's 3 points after the field goal.
I would say the feeling out process for both these teams, I'd say it's over, partner. Everyone understands what's going on now. You've kind of probed a little bit. Now you want to start throwing the big shots. First 3 points up on the board could be significant.
Play action. Now Williams. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw, Williams. He's going to rifle one deep left side. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bears are able to answer the early 3 points and take a 1st quarter lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Uh-oh, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Extra point right down the middle, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. And they came into play here off 2 straight victories. They're back to 500 on the year. But, Charles, is this little mini run coming too late to salvage their season?
Well, they definitely dug themselves a hole that leaves them needing to play almost perfect football from here on out. But I do believe they think that they've got this thing turned around, and they are capable of doing exactly that.
Now a give, right side, Hughes. And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33. Here is 3rd down and 4. Herbert now. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back to throw here, Herbert. A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 6 catches, 94 yards, and a score.
And I get the feeling that he loves this matchup. I mean, the unit he's going against is in the bottom half of the league against the pass. He had to have circled this one on the schedule and said to himself, this should be a big game.
Now a give, right side, Hughes. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. From the 50, here's Herbert. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. Charger football to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. It's Hughes. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. Here's Herbert. And this one finds McConkey. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one. So they need 2 yards here on 3rd down. Remember, they're already 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive. On the ground, it's Vidal. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. And his kick is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So they're content to take the 3. Somewhat of a conservative call there, opting not to go for it on 4th and inches.
And that's from a team that you and I know is not usually playing it close to the vest. It's a little bit of a surprise that they opted for the 3 instead of going for it.
The Bears offense and running back DeAndre Swift headed back onto the field. And here we are in the month of December with his name sitting atop the leaders in rushing yards as the season nears its end. Strong finish here in the final stretch of games could earn him the crown. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short. They'll stay on the ground with Swift, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. And he will have the Bears 1st down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. Throwing is Williams. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defense.
On the right side, complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, Herbert. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Chargers are once again back in front. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that'll make this a 6-point game. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Past midfield, look out. And he'll go out of bounds, but not before taking this deep into enemy territory down to the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Swift going to try up the middle. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Looking to throw is Williams. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And the Bears are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. On first and goal, they'll try the option left. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Caleb Williams, a 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And the Bears are an extra point away from capturing the lead. And maybe there that was just a case of completely overlooking the guy holding the football.
It certainly felt like it, didn't it? Because on my checklist, okay, as a defender,
QB's last.
running back, fullback, heck, jet sweeps nowadays. Before you even get to thinking about the quarterback might actually keep it.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Here comes the Chargers offense now back out onto the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
That'll be caught. It's Tony. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Looking to throw. Herbert, short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Hughes. Well, he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll run with Vidal. And he's going to be dumped there, but he does have a first down.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
In motion goes the tight end. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Sutton. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. Up the middle they go. Vidal. He will push his way down to about the 14. Noah Sewell there to make that play defensively. Second down and 8. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Hughes, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Wide open receiver complete. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. He'll try to run this one in. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Second down and goal. Herbert. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun. Herbert, open man right side. That's McConkey. And a big hit there. That was a man coming with bad intentions. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. And this one is right through. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
19 seconds showing to play in the half as they come up here 1st and 10. Here's Williams. Targeting Moore, and he's got him on the crossing pattern. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs.
He's got the connection to Moore. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 38-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So we are at halftime here on a Monday night as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll begin just outside Washington at Commanders Field in Landover, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Spencer Rattler, a touchdown pass in the victory. From there, let's make the quick trip up the Parkway and check in on the Ravens at home in Baltimore. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Pittsburgh Steelers. Justin Fields leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. Finally, let's get to Philadelphia. Check on the Eagles at home at Lincoln Financial Field. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Miami Dolphins. Jalen Hurts, terrific in the victory, as his guys move their record to 9-4 on the year. The Bears got a solid first half out of their quarterback, the #1 overall pick back in 2024, Caleb Williams. He had a touchdown both in the air and on the ground to help push his guys into the lead at the break. This one's been all you could hope for as an NFL fan. Just a 1-point game here at halftime. This has been as much fun as you could hope for with both these teams in it to win it.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it the 26. The Bears offense set to go to begin the third quarter. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Here's 3rd and 7. They'll go play action here with Williams. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Here comes the Bears punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. And he'll get this up to about the 40. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Here's Herbert. And this pass broken up. Now the contact well timed there. And now fourth down. On is the Chargers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. On first and 10, it's Swift. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. A good position to be in here, second and inches. Once again, it's Swift. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 45 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Now a first and 10 at the 11. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now second and 5. Snap will come from the 6. To throw, it's Williams. That's to Moore. He's got it. Touchdown, Bears. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
They went 5 wide in that offensive set. And racing going 3 wide's a big deal. To go 5, how about the way that they finish things off?
Did you just fit a race car reference into the game?
Zoom, zoom. How about the way that you play? When you go 5 wide, that means you're going fast now.
Zoom, zoom indeed. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. Oh, and some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. L.A. readies for its next possession. And they have had problems getting the running game in gear as we look through some of their attempts from earlier. They have just not been able to match the physicality that this defense has shown, and their lack of success on the ground is a direct reflection of that. The Charger drive about to get going. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Well, now they'll try the end around. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. They overload him that time with a safety blitz, and he winds up being dropped for a loss of 7. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. It's taken to the 26. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Bears take over. The Bears offense and Caleb Williams set to go to work once more. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Swift. He'll take this up just shy of the 40. Excellent display of footwork on that run. This now a 3rd and 4. To the air, Williams. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. After the turnover, here's Herbert. And that, nearly picked off. It would have been a great time for their first interception of the game. Instead, it's 2nd down.
I'll give them credit winning that first snap and forcing an incompletion. They're hoping that'll deflate the offense a little bit after they took the field charged up after taking over after a turnover.
Up the middle they go. Vidal. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Herbert. The throw for Tony is intercepted. Picked off by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And the Bears are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. And with that last run, he's going to move past the 1,500-yard mark in rushing for the year as he continues his climb up the single-season rushing charts. He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about. On play action, here's Williams. The throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out. Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well, and kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. The Charger drive about to get going. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. And they'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Herbert off of play action. And that is incomplete here. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Hughes. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. And the attempt at 3 will have to come from the other end of the field as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Soldier Field. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And that'll make this an 8-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
The home team's offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, Williams. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. Now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. The Bears on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. They'll fake the give. Now Williams. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They run out of the gun with Swift. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. So from just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9. To throw, Williams. And that's complete to Huff. His 2nd catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. Back to throw. Williams. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a 1st down. Back to the running game with Swift. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Williams. That's going to be caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw for it with Williams. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to make it a 2-score game. And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So that's, CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
The Charger drive about to get going. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Herbert now. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. Still going inside the 20. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year.
That's what I did not want to happen. I did not need them to score. It's an intense game.
So that's a really big play here in the fourth quarter. And don't look now. They're right back in this game.
Did it feel to you, as it did to me, that maybe they were a little bit soft in what they were lining up with on defense? Almost like they were protecting the lead rather than trying to make a play.
And now that lead is down to just one score. And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. And he's got it here for the 2 points, but there is a marker down, so we'll have to see what that's about. And they'll let that play, the completed pass, stand as they decline the penalty.
So do you get the sense they like their defense?
Yeah, they wanted that next down to come up.
Yeah, they weren't worried about the yardage there at all. Just what you said. Let the downs trickle away.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Bears offense making their way out as we give you a look at the playoff race in the NFC. A CD after this game, there will be 4 weeks left in the regular season. So this is far from the final version of what we'll see come January, more of a first draft, if you will, as all these teams fight for a better position.
And you pointed it out so accurately there, Brandon. After this game, 4 weeks left in the regular season, and then the playoffs officially begin. But for some teams, trying to fight to make it to the playoffs, they're actually in a playoff push right now.
Tui Pelotu in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Here's Williams from the gun on third down. Buying time to his left. Williams loses the football and picked up by the Chargers.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit, because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the fourth, a costly turnover. From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2. Now a give right side. It's Hughes, and he gets it down to the 32. 53 yards rushing for him now as he's done it on 19 carries. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Herbert. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Williams now. Following the fumble recovery, he'll throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
They'll come up now 3rd and 9. Throwing is Williams. And there's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. They go back to the ground, this time Swift. And he'll get this across the 40 and up to about the 42-yard line. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. From the gun, here's Williams. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And they'll fake it there on the jet sweep, and instead, here's Swift. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he stopped immediately there.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key third down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll find his way down right around the 12.
I like the call there, because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick. Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road. But there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
Let's go. 7-6 on the season. 7-6 on the season. Looking good. Hopefully, if some scenarios go our way, we might get a chance in that wild card. Hopefully, if it goes our way. That's a big hopefully, though.
They lose the turnover battle, but wind up winning the ballgame.
And this is very unusual, because you know all teams stress winning the turnover battle as a key indicator to winning ball games. So when you get something that goes against the grain like the one we saw here, it's quite the oddity. Now, let's face it, they'll be very happy that they pulled this off, but they do know that in the future...
With that being said, that's the end of the stream, man. Be sure to like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss no more upcoming streams. It's your boy Low, and I'm out.
Meanwhile, for Los Angeles,